This is a memory. It happens in the dark. Wear your earphones.
Du hast recht.
Lights out. I said lights out. Junior boys, no movement.
There, you hear that? That is the sound of 100 boys pretending to sleep. You are 11 years old. First term, junior dormitory. You are 400 kilometers from your mother. You are lying on a mattress as thin as a slice of agege bread on the top bunk of a double-decker that cries every time you move. The bell has owned you since morning. Wake-up bell, devotion bell, dining hall bell, prep bell, lights out bell. Even your hunger has a timetable, and the day is not over. Everybody knows the day is not over, because lights out is not the end of the day. Lights out is the opening of the market. Somewhere to your left, a padlock surrenders. That is Tunde. Tunde's bed is not a bed. It is a supermarket. His provision box has a better inventory system than the school tuck shop.
Who get sugar? I get geisha. Geisha for sugar. 2 cubes. No pricing after this, so.
2 cubes for geisha. Ah, Tunde, you be thief.
Okay, no wahala. Go and sleep hungry.
Who is opening pure water factory?
Shh. Na cabin biscuit.
Then why is it sounding like thunder?
You learn economics in this darkness before any teacher writes it on a board. A tin of sardines is not food. It is currency. It is diplomacy. It is life insurance. Milo is gold. Bornvita is foreign reserve. Cabin biscuit is small change. A boy with provisions and no wisdom will be hungry by Wednesday. A boy with wisdom collects rent. And somewhere near the window, a spoon is scraping a cup. And you know the recipe without looking. Gari, sugar, groundnut, cold water. Soaking. A rich man's meal. If the rich man is 12. And then, your first enemy of the night arrives. You know better than to slap. A slap is noise. Noise is evidence. Evidence is punishment. So you do what generations before you have done. You negotiate. You offer it your left leg so you can keep your face. Some nights you win. Most nights, you itch. You are trying not to move, but your bed has other plans.
Your bed has reported you.
Even the bed is tired of this school.
But the market is closing now, because every dormitory has a parliament, and every parliament has a historian. Yours is called Obiora, and Obiora knows one story. He knows others. He only ever tells one.
You people know she was a teacher here before. Fine woman, fine woman. Every day, red shoes. Then one day they sack her. Some people say she died on the road going home. Some people say she not die at all. But at night, she come back. After prayer, after inspection, after lights out, and you go hear her before you see her. Koi, koi, koi. If the sound stop in front of your door, no open your eyes. Whatever happen, no open your eyes.
But here is the thing about Madame Koi Koi. Madame Koi Koi is not real. Senior K is real. You learn at 11 that light has weight. A torch beam lands on a face like a hand.
Who is talking in this dormitory? I said, who is talking? Better produce yourself. If I count 3 and nobody produce himself, all junior boys will fly aeroplane till morning. 1.
And now you are praying. You who sleep in church on Sundays, who your mother drags to vigil by the ear, you have never prayed like this in your life. You are negotiating with God in 3 languages. You are promising Him things you do not have.
2.
The light is on your face. Through your eyelids, the whole world has turned red. You are 11 years old and you are learning the family trade of every junior boy in this country. How to sleep with your entire body, loudly, on purpose.
Tunde, my friend Tunde.
Senior, good evening, senior.
Bring the geisha.
Senior, I beg. Now my last one.
You want to argue with your dorm captain?
No, senior.
And that is the second law of the market. There is always a bigger trader. This is how the place teaches itself. A boy suffers, then grows tall enough to pass the suffering down. They call it tradition. They call it discipline. Sometimes it is only pain wearing seniority. Nobody will say sorry to Tunde. Sorry is not the currency here. But tomorrow, at breakfast, 3 boys who did not sell him sugar tonight will put bread on his plate and look away while they do it. That is how boys apologize. That is how boys say, we saw, we know. You absorbed it for all of us.
Did you see how this man collects geisha and still say, my friend?
And now laughter is moving through the dormitory the way it always does, like a burst pipe. Once it starts, there is no plugging it. 40 boys laughing at the exact thing that terrified them 4 minutes ago. Remember that. That is not a small thing. That is the whole secret of this place. Fear and laughter, sleeping in the same bunk. They will live side by side in you for the rest of your life. And tonight is where they learn to share a room. September, first term. Somewhere near the window, the new boy is crying into his pillow with the technique of somebody who has been practicing. Chidi, 10 years old. His mother packed his provisions box like she was packing her whole heart into it, and every tin she touched, he cannot open without hearing her. Nobody laughs at him. Listen, nobody laughs.
Thanks.
A tin of Bornvita, pushed across the dark by a boy you beat him at table tennis this afternoon, and will beat him again tomorrow. No speech, no witnesses. Kindness at night in this place is a secret you keep for each other. Then the rain starts, and rain on a zinc roof is not weather. It is an orchestra with no conductor. It is the loudest safety you will ever feel, because nothing can be asked of you now. No senior is walking anywhere in this. The whole world has agreed. Everybody sleep. 20 years from now, in a flat in London, you will search rain on zinc roof on your phone, hoping it will take you back. It will sound close, but it will not know the room. One by one, the whispers fall away. The market is closed. The historian is asleep mid-story. Tunde is already recalculating tomorrow's prices. And the night holds all of you. The traders, the storytellers, the criers, the kind ones. Even Senior K. He was 11 once too. That does not excuse him, but it explains the shape of the place. You hated this place, and still, some part of you has been trying to return to this rain for years. Morning has no respect for memory. This has been Before, an African Memory Archive. Season 1, Boarding House. Episode 1, Lights Out, Boys Hostel. This episode is a dramatized composite built from boarding house memories, shared stories, and the details many of us carried out of those dormitories. The performances are AI. No real person is being impersonated. The memories are human. So, what did we get right? What did we miss? Shout at us in the comments. We know you will anyway. And if somebody came to your mind while you were listening, the Tunde of your dormitory, the Obiora, the boy with the born vita, send them this. Tell them, I remembered you. Next time, on Boarding House, Lights Out, Girls Hostel. Across the compound, the lights have gone out too.